Yes, guys, sorry, but yes, the story was about a girl and four boys. Those boys were kind of very cruel, very bad, and they were like criminals. There was a policeman also in that area who was also involved in their gang, and he was a policeman. In spite of that, he was a bad guy. He was a brutal man, very unethical, and very disgusting. I mean, pathetic. It was pathetic. And what happens in the story is that the when the girl arrived at the place, those guys, those four guys, get the. I mean, they managed to kind of enter into her house, and they began to torture her. There was a guy, silly guy also, which which they use who they use to kind of for entertainment or something, or they use him to torture the girl. That guy also was very disgusting when it is about torturing the girl. So when they entered the house, they began to torture girl. They began to tease her sexually, and they, I mean, first first of all they raped her again and again. And when the girl managed to escape from the house, she went to the policeman, and the policeman assured him to save her life. But he again took her to the place, and to the place same place, and he also took the advantage of the girl, and he also raped her. So those guys torture her sexually again and again. Those guys raped her in a brutal way, which was very unhuman, I would say. And that girl, you cannot imagine through which trauma she was going through. She was totally dead. She was totally dead. Those guys did not left her. Those guys were not humans but the animal. They were the they were the scavengers. They were snatching their scratching their body. They were they were up. I cannot even explain you. That was the torture of next level. I cannot, I mean, I still cannot think that what kind of torture she was going through, what kind of desperation she was going through. She was totally dead, yaar. Five guy has raped with her, and she was totally dead. And what happens is that she managed to get out and get up, and she was totally naked. It was kind of unethical. She managed to just uh, took a jump into the river, and she escaped. I don't know why, but she escaped. And here, after that, from this very moment comes the real story, the story of the revenge of the girl. What happens is that she one by one kills or takes her revenge in a very kind of righteous way. First of all, she captured the silly guy, and she tortured her. I mean, this was it was understood that the girl was kind of tortured by those guys, and it was it was even understood that those guys deserved that kind of punishment. Okay, because every action has equal and opposite reaction. They were kind of they acted with her, they treated her like a animal, like an animal. So whatever happened to those guys was I mean, in my opinion, it was good what happened to them, because the girl took her revenge one by one in the brutalest way. I mean, then the second guy he chose from one of those three guys, and she, I mean, she make her eyes pop out by the crows, okay, and uh, another guy was killed by him by acid. His face was kind of, it was burnt, and the other guy, the main villain, was killed, and she cut his penis, and uh, what I'm talking about. And the sheriff was killed in a brutalist way. She put the gun in the ash of the sheriff, and she killed two guys with one bullet, and it was the end of her revenge. And I mean, yes, that was understood that the way she took her revenge was kind of was the only way, because those guys were deserving of that kind of punishment, that kind of brutality. So this is the movie that I would recommend you to respect the women, to respect the girls, to respect girls, because every girl is a sister of someone, is a mother of someone, is a daughter of someone. We must, if we have if we care our sisters, our mothers, our daughters, we must understand that every woman, every girl is a daughter of someone, is a mother of someone, is a sister of someone. So we must treat them ethically. Okay, a man's duty is to respect every woman. So this is the movie I would highly recommend you to watch. And okay, so this was all about today. Those movies were kind of related to adultery, but I would recommend you to watch those. Okay, so that's it for today. Goodbye.